Wrestling fans, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. I promise you will not be disappointed. And if you're old to the channel, you already know the vibes, man. We about to hit 700 videos on this channel. And I know this is very unusual for some of y'all, man. I haven't done a faceless content video in some time, but I said I gotta crank this video out. And you know what? I'm talking about WWE 2k25, so I don't think you really need to see me for this video. And I want to show off some of the things that I came up with. So I want to get right into it, man. First things first, man. I want to talk about these DLC packs that I came out with, man. Listen, WWE 2k24's DLC for me was a letdown. That Pat McAfee pack alone messed up my whole experience, and the DLCs took hella long to come out. So I was really messed up about that. So I think I came up with 3 better DLCs at least. And then the other 2, they could come up with an ECW, WCW pack, AWA pack, whatever they want to come up with. They come up with that. But hear me out. Global Stars, I think they should keep the Global Stars pack. And we have a lot of people that just came into the WWE, but I think they need to be in the game. And I think making them a DLC, I would not be mad. But this got to be the first pack to come out because we're going to want this pack immediately. Stephanie Valkyrie, Julia, Motor City Machine Guns, and Zarya. I think this would be the perfect Global Stars pack. These are stars from all over the world. Everybody knows who Motor City Machine Guns are. You know, that if you're, a long-time wrestling fan, seen them in TNA, obviously they did stuff, all around the world. So I think that this would be a good Global Superstars pack, and I think that people would be behind it. And if this is the first pack, people would enjoy it because, look, Motor City Machine Guns, they're not the tag team champs currently. So if you do have DIY as the tag team champs when the game comes out, people aren't going to complain about that too much, I don't think, if they're the champs by then. So if you want to say, we got to put Motor City Machine Guns as a DLC because they came in late, that's absolutely fine. But you should do something nice for the fans, and that should be a DLC should be like the next month. I know DLC packs take some time, but like that DLC should come out immediately so you do something nice for the fans, because I feel like they probably already scanned these individuals. But if they weren't willing to put them just straight in the game, I think this would be a decent DLC pack that people would not be upset with. Especially, I don't think Zarya going to make the cut just straight up in the game. I think she will be DLC. I'm not used to this, man. I'm used to showing my face. The next DLC pack, I think we need to do, I'm going to call this pack the Women of Wrestling pack. I think this would be a great pack to include. We have a lot of women who aren't in the WWE 2K games that we need to get, man. We're starting to get there slower and slower and slower. But I think these women involved right here would be a great pack. And I think this might be one of the best packs that I've come up with, in my opinion. Jordan Grace, man. Listen, I don't know what the thing is with TNA. Obviously, they're working with TNA. If we get some TNA stars like a Jordan Grace, even a Joe Hendry, would have been an option for my Global Stars pack as well. I think that would be pretty dope. I think Jordan Grace should definitely be in the game. I mean, she was at Royal Rumble last year. She might be at Royal Rumble this year. She's been in NXT doing stuff with the ladies. So I think she could be in the game, and that'll be a nice DLC, man, because we're not getting no damn TNA video game. So why wouldn't we do that? Kelly's been around. She's been at the Hall of Fame ceremony. She's been around, so I don't understand why Kelly isn't in the game. She showed up at Royal Rumbles previously. Same thing with Tori Wilson. I don't understand why they're not in the game if they still actively do appearances for WWE every now and then. Like, really doesn't make logical sense to me. I think Kelly and Tori Wilson, especially Tori Wilson, should have been in a WWE 2K video game. Whether you think she's one of the best wrestlers, not the best wrestlers or not, I really think that Tori Wilson is like a household name with WWE fans. So Tori Wilson should have been in the game, in my opinion. But that's just me. And I think this one is the one that would make people really happy. Jazz, a lot of people don't give Jazz a lot of credit. I think you put Jazz as a DLC. I think that would be fire. Obviously, we had Jacqueline. We had, a lot of other people. But I think that Jazz will be someone who everyone would enjoy as a DLC in the game. And then Melina, man. Melina, that should be an easy one. She came back at that Royal Rumble with Sasha Banks. She didn't really get to do much because she had got messed up and she got eliminated. But she wasn't supposed to get eliminated just yet. Melina, one of my favorite, one of my favorite women's wrestlers ever, and I would like to see Melina in the video game. I haven't seen Melina in the video game since I don't know when. So I would like to see Melina back in the WWE 2K series. And I think Melina will be very fun to play with, and will be very fun to have, matches that we never thought we'd get. Melina versus Roxanne Perez, book it now for me personally. And this pack right here, this is controversial. I'm going to call this Friends of Wrestling pack or Friends of WWE pack. You see Donald Trump there. Now, listen, however you feel about him politically, whatever the case may be. I think this would be beneficial for both sides. If you don't like Donald Trump, you can put him through a flaming table in a casket match. And if you like Donald Trump, then you can make him the WWE champion. But I mean, I don't know how they want to go as far as controversy. Obviously, Donald Trump was a friend of Vince McMahon's. Obviously, Donald Trump was a part of the hair versus hair match with Vince and Trump and Lashley and Umaga. But I think, man, this might be the best selling pack, man. You know what I'm saying? Them Trump supporters be going crazy. And whatever your political affiliation is, bro, I don't got nothing to do with wrestling. All I care about is the wrestling. But I think WWE can make hella bread off of this, but I don't know if they got the guts to do something like that. But Floyd Mayweather, he's never been in a video game from my knowledge. So imagine the first video game that Floyd Mayweather agrees to be in. You got to pay the man, but he agrees to be in WWE because obviously he had a match with Big Show. So I think having Floyd Mayweather, you got Muhammad Ali, so I think having Floyd Mayweather would be dope. Obviously Shaq and Snoop Dogg Snoop Dogg is really a mainstay for WWE. Shaq, he did some stuff with AEW, but Shaq has also done stuff with WWE as well. And I think if you get Shaq and Snoop Dogg, that would be fire. Like, I think I would really enjoy this pack. And then you just round it off with Snooki, man. I mean, I know Snooki didn't have the best run, at WrestleMania with WWE, but I think, you know what I'm saying, we just get her in there. I mean, I'm sure someone would love to hit Snooki with a pedigree or hit Snooki with a soul snatcher or whatever the case may be. So I think this would be a fun pack, man. We need to have more fun with these games, man. That Pat McAfee pack was a pack of dog shit. So I think that we need a pack that will actually be fun and we can actually enjoy. And I think the Friends of WWE pack would definitely be a good pack. You could change the people around however you want, but if you're gonna do something like how the Pat McAfee pack was, why not just make it an all celebrity pack and don't include whoever's gonna do the soundtrack? We don't need that. Just choose random songs. Don't choose one person to produce the soundtrack, because the soundtrack has been irrelevant for the last few years. MGK soundtrack was straight, but like no one really listens to the soundtrack anymore. People just listen to the theme song music for all the wrestlers as the music in the background. And with that being said, now let's move on. So I'm gonna piss a lot of y'all off. Get rid of universe mode. Get rid of universe mode. Get rid of universe mode. Get rid of it. That's the mode that's supposed to be the most fun mode, sandbox mode, but the mode hasn't worked in years. Universe mode hasn't worked since you say what you want about 2K20, but I never had glitches in 2K20 with universe mode. Then with 2K22, universe mode worked, but it was bare bones. Nothing was really added. And then 24 is unplayable. It's literally unplayable. If you have the Judgment Day and you set two managers and you give the person you're facing one manager, their manager will be the same as your manager. So you'll have two Dominic Mysterios at the same time. Like, this mode is it doesn't work. It's not fun. It's bare bones. So get rid of universe mode and just put that mode with GM mode. Make one mega mode. GM mode, people say, well, GM mode is the only mode that works. Like, GM mode is the only mode you could do different things every time, bro. Universe mode is trash. And you can't even import your tag teams from the regular mode to universe mode. I don't want to make tag teams every time I make a new universe mode. That is absolute garbage. But in regular mode, if you make a tag team and you put them as a tag team in GM mode, the entrance will come out, the celebration will be the same, everything. So you might as well do that. Make GM mode, leave GM mode what it is, right? Get rid of the class system. Allow for trades to happen all year round. And from universe mode, add that you can make whatever brand you want, whatever championships you want for the GM mode. Add more money. You remember Smackdown vs. Raw 2007, the money was $10 million. Do that, make it $10 million, make the contracts a little bit more expensive, but I should be able to sign 15 superstars, no problem. Like that shouldn't be a thing. And make the contract like they have the contract where it's 5 weeks, 10 weeks. When I sign somebody, make it so I can say, okay, I want to sign this person for the whole year. I want to sign this person for 5 weeks. I want to sign this person for 30 weeks, for whatever the case may be. That's how it should be. And with GM mode, bro, we need Royal Rumble. We need some war games. We need all that. Just make it brand versus brand. That's all you got to do. It's really not that complicated, bro, which is why you got to increase the money so that we have 15 people to put in the Royal Rumble or 10 people to put in the Royal Rumble, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, depending on how many brands is being played at one time. Like, I don't understand why that's so difficult for them to comprehend when this has been done in 2007 and 2008. It shouldn't be that hard at all. So you combine universe and GM mode and you just pay more attention to it. And then as far as the story mode goes, AEW Fight Forever was not a good game, but I will say this: I would rather play a game where the story mode is a coherent story than where I'm playing in story mode and I gotta go on Twitter and it's on my phone. I want to walk around backstage like how the old wrestling games used to be for the old Smackdown games. I want to walk around backstage. I want to interact with random people backstage. I don't want to just click X or click A and then okay, click that option, choose that option. I want to walk around. I want to have fun, man. We got games like Grand Theft Auto. We got games like Red Dead Redemption. We even simpler games where I just want to walk around, dude. Like, I want to have my own apartment, customize my apartment as a wrestler. The story should be you either create a wrestler or you pick someone from NXT or pick a young upstart from NXT, whatever the case may be, and you're building your profile to get signed by WWE, or you're building your profile to go from NXT to the main roster. And you live in the life of a WWE superstar where you got to travel on the road. It could be little cutscenes where you're in your car, you're driving the Escalade, and as you make friends and stuff backstage, like they get to travel with you, you join a faction, they travel with you in your car, like little fun stuff like that, man. What is it like to be a WWE superstar? Actually, that should be what the story is, and then you go through the trials and tribulations of a tag team breaking up and stuff like that, man. I think we would have more fun with that. My faction actually wasn't that bad this year. The only issue with my faction is they're holding back hella costumes and stuff like hella models, and it's too much money. But the actual game mode itself, me playing it, I actually played my faction more universe mode, just having fun building my own team. But not being able to get those unlockable characters has been a pain, and I'm not paying for that. They need to get rid of that aspect. Make things unlockable again. Don't make it so that I can buy the $120 version and unlock everything. Give me a reason to want to play the game. The only way you're unlocking Rhea Ripley's alternate WrestleMania costume, Cody Rhodes' alternate WrestleMania costume, is if you actually go through the motions and you actually play the game. That's it. And get rid of showcase. It shouldn't be a showcase. Make the I forgot what the mode used to be called. Road to WrestleMania mode again, man. Rhea Ripley, you play Rhea Ripley's story as she, lost to Charlotte. The story she pick up as soon as she lost to Charlotte, she pick up from there, and then her road is to go back and face Charlotte again. Road to WrestleMania, CM Punk's story. CM Punk just came back from WWE. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? John Cena wrote the WrestleMania story. The story is, this is the last ride for John Cena. His last opponent is going to be Braun Breaker. Like, just come up with stories. They don't got to be stories that's actually real, but you come up with stuff like that, man. I don't understand how that's so difficult. But, that's my opinion, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. Please like, comment, subscribe. I love the WWE games, but if WWE 2k25 don't change anything new, I'm done. I haven't played NBA 2K since 2K24, and I mean that. So if nothing changes, I'm not about to keep spending $120, and then I got to spend more money. Like, I'm not about to keep doing that, man. But let me know what you guys think, man. Peace out.